Alright, so since last time we got that data disk, it looks like before the chapter starts properly, we are allowed to take a look at some reports. So I guess we'll just take a little time to go over a few of these. Okay, so 2043. I keep forgetting when this game is supposed to take place. I'll be honest. But here we've got some background. So there was a meteor that impacted the planet, and that's what opened the gates to the astral plane. And got some kind of miasma that corrupts everything, and they call it redshifting, which is not good. At the time of this report, which is not actually dated, yeah, there's nothing people could do. Frost, hello, great emote. I didn't even know that was an emote. We're just taking a peek through some text lore before starting the chapter properly. So the gist of it is a meteor impacted the Earth and started opening gates to the astral plane, and then that also led to miasma, like leaking through and corrupting things. And that's what redshifting is. It's corruption caused by this mysterious miasma. So then got the prophets. So there's mention that the prophets sought the author of this report for their research. So it's a safe bet that this would probably be written by Yosef, the head of Neuron. Something about true history. Mankind flourishes in times of utter ruin. Build an ark. That's what they said. And you know, Ark is the city that's sheltering a portion of humanity. Oh, there it is, right at the bottom. Excerpt from Dr. Joseph Calvert's collected notes. Per aspera ad arcum. God, I'm trying to remember what the original Latin phrase is. Per aspera ad astra or something? I forget what it is. I forget the exact meaning. I just know it's a play on that phrase. Forgive me for my lack of knowledge there. Looks like this is a news article about the Megafloat Arc. I want to just flip back to the other one. So this one says February 2043 is when the impact happened. In July 2043, they finished building the Ark. So, wow. It's like 5 months. Got a world government titled Union. As of this writing, Ark is moored offshore near Chile. Imagine that. Data checking for data corruption before they can immigrate. The Ark is actually out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. My bad. So they think that, so they thought that the corruption could never actually reach the Ark. They were wrong. Let's see. Seems to be about how gates have been, led to more advanced research, like the X-Baton. You know, our main weapon. The one that can transform into different forms. Anything else interesting? Energy given off by the gates, called Astral Spark. I don't think anyone refers to it as that in the game, but I believe that's the energy that you know, fuels your Legion. It's the energy that you absorb through your X-Baton. And that's Dr. Joseph again. Alright, so 15 years after redshift became a problem, they finally managed to distribute some kind of medication for it. So that's developed by a team of specialists Research Institute. Remember, that's the place that got bombed. May reduce the effects of exposure to gate miasma. But it's not perfect. That figures. Got an exam report. Alright, so a place called Zone 9 was heavily impacted by some pandemic, presumably related to redshifting. At least I'm guessing. And it was placed under quarantine. So it would be 20 years after, well, it says right there, 20 years after they started distributing that medication. Results of the examination. So it's high corruption within an area of 500 square meters. That sounds bad. Several gates. Way worse than Grand Avenue. Alright, so they said, well, how many? 63 locations before, or now, 49 as of 10 years ago. Alright, so the area is getting even more corrupt. That sounds bad. Therefore, they will not be able to lift the quarantine. This is about a group called Uppers, who apparently squat on the tops of buildings in Zone 9. And the cops can't do anything because it's under quarantine. Yeah, I think that basically when they set off that entire zone, and they put it under quarantine, I think they just left everyone there for dead. Because, well, it says here that rumors suggest that uppers are survivors or the children of survivors of the capital P pandemic. Got an argument about quarantine. Okay, so they're explaining what the pandemic actually was. It was a huge number of people just redshifting very quickly. And these extremely tall, powerful walls apparently worked. And any survivors that are in there are now completely cut off, and the government will not even acknowledge them. So, it's probably not fun for whoever's trapped inside. Oh. All on the Ark are subject to their rule. Let us hope it is a benevolent and honest rule. Oh, buddy. Alright, a notice from Ark Police about hackers. Hacker group called the Hermits. Watch out for hackers. Change your passwords often. Apparently. Signs you may be under hacker attack. This just seems like common sense. Bank withdrawals you didn't make. Credit card histories with weird transactions. Receipts from orders you didn't make. And your cash chip, which, I don't know, it sounds like just a debit card. It just doesn't work anymore. Call the cops if you find hackers. Don't email, just call them, I guess. Go through... Oh, these are reports by Captain Dad. More practice with the big puppet. So it sounds like this is about Captain Max's progress with, trying to work with the Legion. So it looks like at first, well, they did mention this when we got that all the others is more like they just You know, they let it out and then they just let it do whatever it wanted. We're special because we can, like, actually control it. Like, it's a part of us. So after 6 months, Captain Max still had issues with, you know, trying to work with it. And he's feeling kind of dejected about it. Let's see, so that was February 2077, so over a year later, what do we got? Looks like a report about chimera and aberrations. Captain did all of the work. And oh boy, his camera was turned off. He was lightly injured, but no more than he usually is. That's a good way of putting it. And yeah, so they need more. So Alicia wrote the notes here. She knows that they need more people to actually control the legions. Or as she puts it, as she points out, people who can do more than just keep the legions from going berserk. Alright, what do we got here? 2 Hermits. Alicia Lopez and Billy Williams. Two cops injured. Fractured leg. Grand Theft Auto. Do we have anything fun here? Stolen car. Multiple accidents, no one hurt. This is a case transferred to another jurisdiction. Just about missing property. The Hermits were suspected in stealing actual things, not just, like, hacking. Ooh, password protected. Alright. Let's see. I believe I remember the password. It's... No, I'll... I think I remember the password, but let's take a look at these public... What did it say? Oh, no, hold on. Press the button one too many times. Let's take a look at these before I get into that. Christmas Eve from Lappy. Lappy made cookies. Good old Lappy. Oh no. Bad cookies. I'm sorry. Duty report. December 25th. It's about avoiding redshift. Yeah, oops. You can't hold a seminar on Christmas and expect people to show up. Oh, boy. intimate conversational environment. What a nice euphemism. Lappy wasn't there. Nobody ate Lappy's Christmas cookies. Aw, Captain Max ate one of Lappy's cookies. And they might have knocked him out of commission for the day. Oh no. Marie wrote this. Of course. Of course Marie wrote this. But she didn't mention Christmas summer cold, so one can only assume that when it... Well, actually, yeah. Of course. They already said it was moored off the coast of Chile, excuse me, and then went out into the Pacific Ocean, so it's located in the southern hemisphere. Alright, so let's go back to these duty reports. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out, but password is a date, so I'm gonna try Christmas. Unless it's the other way. Oh wait, no, it's not Christmas. I'll just explain it straight up. These are Max's duty reports. Try it like this. Yes. Password is 11/25. Because that is the date of the twins' birthday. And, you know, Akira and player character, the twins are super important to Max, so that's why he made their birthday the password. Alright, so this goes back to just before the meteor impact. Or just after? I mean, the date here is January. Oh, it's 10 years after. I'm already forgetting dates. Alright, so 10 years, Max is writing about how he's had to deal with the fact that some of his own fellow squad mates are turning into aberrations. That's not fun. Alright, so this says February, or keep getting these dates backwards. December 2nd. Alright. So this would be 2058. That would be, well, during the pandemic. So he was just writing things down as they happened. Live blogging the experience. So he was sent to Zone 9. Street level, bad. Very bad. Surviving humans went on top of the buildings. Tried to evacuate people, but there just weren't enough helicopters. His captain could tell right away they would need backup. They probably didn't get any. More aberrations. Oof. That's rough. So Captain was waiting for the rest of the squad. So he's describing the way they cut off Zone 9. And, you know, they left the survivors. Which is what we kind of concluded. You saved 2 babies. Aha. This is how Max had developed a distaste for the government and being an armed force for it. Or something like that. The only reason he sticks around is for the babies. Remember, he said that in a flashback with Alicia. At least I think it was Alicia. About how he wanted to make the world safe for his kids and that he would build it by hand if he had to. If that's what it would take. Alright, so this is 10 years after the last entry. So we got hurt. What do we got here? That might be where he got that scar over his eye, now that I think about it. So even then, he's starting to feel his age getting to him. He planned to stick around for at least another decade. Until the twins became adults. Wants to get back into action against the advisement of hospital staff. Imagine that. All right. Yeah, that's all the reports that we can read for now.
Now a good time? Come find me on the roof. I need to talk to you.
Alright, so, hey, that only took half an hour. I hope you don't mind. Before we do that, we got to do our maintenance. Important. Gotta give our Legion buddies a good scrub down. Look at all that purple corruption that they probably. You know, I never actually played Nintendogs, but I can imagine. I can also imagine this is, well, I'm not going to say exactly as frustrating as washing a real dog and trying to get it to hold still, but it's probably in that same vein. If I said it was exactly like that, my sister might get mad. Real world information about my family. My sister is a dog groomer. That's neat. Where else do I want to go? Did I get any like new accessories for the locker room? I've heard rumors that if you don't groom them, if you don't do the maintenance, they might move more slowly in combat. I gotta change out of this color scheme before I forget. They might move slower. But that's not confirmed, so don't trust me on that. You cannot make curry with them. Unfortunately, this is not Pokemon. Got Marie's glasses. Let's put them on. Gas mask, no. I want to change the color set, but I'm not a big fan of any of the other ones I have available. And I don't want to take the time to create my own on stream, because that'll just take me forever. We'll go with that. I don't know. Poffins and Chimera blocks, yeah. That's a good idea. I'm just gonna take a quick scan around, make sure there isn't like anything I'm missing. Like side quests I can do in HQ. It looks like it was just reading all of that, all of those text logs. Oh. Field item. Neat. But I do want to go down to the training room. Because last time I forgot about upgrading my gear. Oh yeah, I got plenty of stuff to do. Go with the X-Baton. Unlock an extra command skill that I'm probably not going to remember to do. Ooh. That's right, I gotta sell all of my stuff. All the goodies that I picked up. That's not the shop guy. This is the shop guy. Oh no, I don't have any more things to sell. Except actual consumables. I don't want to sell those. Dang. Alicia's conducting training. He needs rest. Oh, right. Yeah. Shut up and squat. That's what they say. Oh, another item. A gunner drone. I'm absolutely going to forget to use that. Alright, well, let's go meet Hal up on the roof. I don't think there's anything else I need to check out inside HQ. Gotta go awfully far to meet Hal. And of course he came here through his drone.
The datacard we got from you know who.
Oh.
And I found something you might want to hear about.
Datacard? What datacard? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you get used to it if you have it on you 24/7. Alright, so what was on that data card, Hal?
Encryption, but I managed to crack it. Inside, I found some lab documents, along with some map data. And then a bunch of links to news sites to top it all off.
Alright, lab documents?
They look like results from a series of drug tests. All the same drug, too. The documents are from the Aegis Research Institute, so I assume the drug in question is a project of theirs. If I had to guess, I'd say Jena took the documents along with the Legion Corps when she attacked the lab. But why? Pharmaceuticals are admittedly beyond my realm of expertise. But as far as I can tell, this drug has a lot in common with an anti-redshift drug the government supposedly made years ago. Everyone thought those drugs might save our whole species. But then the government stopped giving them out after the pandemic. They never officially said why, of course, but rumor has it the drugs and the pandemic were related. The drug in these documents has an extra chemical compound I can't ID, though. Hard to say what it does.
So yeah, you might remember there was that news report about this anti-redshift medication, and then they just don't say what it is, or they never talk about what happened to it afterwards. But it was the same year as... was it the same year? Yeah, it was the same year as the pandemic. So, suspicious. All right.
All the links lead to reports about a case that the police and Neuron haven't been able to close. Something about a gang with near superhuman strength, calling themselves the Hermits. I wonder if it's the same Hermits. If so, the police are one thing, but I can't imagine why Neuron would have much trouble with them. They're only human. Either way, none of this sounds like the Hermits I know at all. I mean, they're hackers. Sort of a rob from the rich, give to the poor deal. Maybe a little shady, but I know they're decent guys. Or they were, at least. So, the question is, why did Jena think we should see all these news links?
Is Hal suggesting that he used to be a hermit? Alright, well, let's find out about this map
data.
It's
a really detailed map of Zone 09. I know that's where you and Akira were born. It's been almost completely locked down for 20 years or so, since the pandemic. The government says the whole zone is still corrupted. It's basically condemned. But the map on the datacard is really thorough. It had to have come from direct observation. It's especially detailed around one upper camp in particular, Sector 5. But why there? No matter how you look at it, Jena is definitely trying to tell us something with this datacard. I mean, she is a terrorist, so we can't exactly trust her. But quarantine or no, there's a lot of people still living in Zone 09. What'll happen to them if there's another incident? The government's not gonna help out, I can tell you that much. So, I've decided. I'm going in.
Alright, Hal. I get it. But I don't get it. Why you?
There's nobody else I can trust with this. What am I gonna do? Hand the data over to the government and hope they handle it? They won't do anything for Zone 09. Oh, they'll say they'll look into it, file the card away somewhere, and that'll be it.
Okay, that's why you, but why you, Hal?
Sector 5 means a lot to me. If something's going on there, I gotta know. Even Neuron officers are forbidden from entering Zone 09 without permission. If you got caught in there, they'd take your Legion away. They'd probably even arrest you. Or worse. I'll be fine. I bet I can get this drone in and out unnoticed. But if you really want to come, I could use the help. I'm kidding, of course. But seriously, if you really want to come, I could use the help. I do not know what might happen in there.
Alright, Hal, twist
Anyway,
my arm, why
I better
don't
get
you?
going soon. No time like the present, right? And I mean if, you really, really want to help me out, head to Harmony Square. I'll put a beacon out for you to follow when you get there. I'll wait up for you. Just for a little while, though.
Alright, well, we'll have to leave through the garage. Fine. But, yeah, Something tells me that, for this chapter, we'll be going to Sector 5 of Zone 09. And possibly deal with the Hermits. Suspicious. Now see, it's fine because I'm out here in civilian clothes. I'm not wearing... I don't have my, my police bumper sticker. Oh no, lost girl. Gotta take the time to help a lost little girl. Going down the stairs once. And then across the road twice. Alright, so let's... Alright, so we cross the road. I'm gonna do it backwards. There's that ice cream stand again, but, ooh. Suddenly, I'm thinking there might be a side quest related to that. Oh, got red shifting guy there, so let's blue shift him back to normal. And just like that, there's the mom. And our prize is something? Duty points, I guess. Alright. Yes, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. So we've got man with ice cream and woman with ice cream. Cannot get a taste of their ice cream. There they are, just lording their ice cream in front of this little girl. Oh no, she spent all her money on it. Alright, so you better believe I'm going to do this case. Let's get some ice cream for a little girl. That sounds easy enough, right? Well, you know what? We'll get the avalanche special for her. Remember, this is a stack of 10 scoops of ice cream on a single cone. I may regret this. This may end up going very poorly, but I'm ready for the challenge. No refunds if you drop it. Alright. So it's shit. So this uses gyro controls. You gotta tilt. Yeah, I don't care. You gotta tilt your controllers just the right way to keep as many scoops on it as you can. It is balanced very precariously. I'm doing my best to keep it even. I'm down to 4 scoops already. Oh no, Panic's woman. Oh good. Didn't actually happen the way I thought it would. I've seen countless videos on Twitter where the panicked woman there, she just runs into you and knocks over all of your ice cream. Alright. Well, it was expensive, but I managed to get this girl 4 scoops. She's got more ice cream than the other 2. Than these jerks. I will consider that a mission accomplished. When I played this for the first time myself, well, I'd already seen the videos of, you know, the ice cream of that little side quest. So I knew what to expect. But just like this time, I got to the little girl with 4 scoops remaining on my cone. So I was saying to myself out loud, well good, at least I got her more ice cream than those 2 jerks. Now, just as I was about to hand it to her, I walked too close, I bumped into her, and dropped 2 of the scoops. Right at the finish line. Her balloon is lost. Well, it's not lost. It's caught in the tree. So I'm probably... Well, I might dig through all the videos I posted on Twitter. Excuse me. I might be able to dig it up again, and if so, I'll retweet it. But I absolutely posted it on Twitter. Hey, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. To catch, to recapture a balloon. You gotta use this cool, advanced, techno-magic power to help the little people. That's what I say. Speaking of... Time for a Zandatsu slash. Big Zandatsu. And Beast Legion can pick something up. Dig through all that rubble just to get an empty can. Something for the recycling bin. Alright. Anyway, we're trespassing already. That's fine.
All right, I knew you'd come. One more time though, are you sure? It's illegal to enter Zone 09 without the Union's permission. Even for Neuron. If you get caught, they'll charge you with insubordination for sure. Would you really risk all that for me?
But thou must.
Thanks. I mean it. Okay, first things first, we'll have to do something about that outfit. Uppers aren't exactly huge fans of the government, or the police. You can't walk around Zone 09 dressed like that.
What's wrong with how I'm dressed?
Luckily, I planned ahead. Try this on.
Oh, that's a look.
Bingo! Perfect fit. I'm starting to forget you're a cop already. That door back there is the only way into the exclusion zone. As you can see, we'll have to sneak past a few guards to get to it. And the door itself won't open without a security keycard. The guard captain should have one on him that we can use. Of course, we can't just ask him to lend it to us. We'll have to take it from him somehow. Tying him up with your legion's our best option. That'll knock him out long enough for us to get through. Okay, nothing to it but to do it.
Alright, I need to take a moment to process this look, and I need the camera to actually... oh, you know what? Speaking of camera, why don't I... let's see if I can get a good pose here. I can't. This outfit, though. So we've got some kind of turtleneck underneath a hoodie, underneath a long, like, heavy coat. And I'm sweating just imagining wearing all that. Oof. Have fun in that, Akira. Anyway, stealth segment time. So the cool thing about the iris is that, well, it's hard to see in this particular case, but you can actually see, the iris lets you see the field of view that these guards have. And the gist of it is, you get behind them, and then you can just bind them. And then they're no longer a problem. You do want to crouch most of the time, though, because that'll, put you behind the railing, conveniently enough. He can't see me. Turn around, buddy. Thank you. So I find it, in this section, I find it, pretty difficult to take the iris mode off, once it's on.
Iris startup.
Even though it might, well, it does remove some of the detail of this environment, but how much detail do you really need, I suppose? That was close enough for that guy to see something, but not to actually do anything about it. If I go any further than this, I will not be able to approach. So, not this way. You guys are too close. Get out of here. Okay.
I need backup. Looks like we've got an intruder. Presumed armed and dangerous.
Information
All units
display.
on. Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Messed it up.
Oh no! Get out of there, quick!
Alright. I do want to do this stealthy, just to mix things up. You can fight your way through, but I'm not going to do that. Unfortunately, this also resets, like, all the guards. You do have to kind of do that part again. But it's fine. That's something I can live with. You do get a bonus if you can get through without, actually getting caught. But I've never done that.
Iris
So.
startup. Iris shut down. Iris startup.
That guy was able to hear the footsteps, so I guess that's what that's another reason why you always want to crouch. You can, if you feel so inclined, you can throw empty cans as a distraction. There's that side quest in the past. Uh-oh.
Hey, you! What are you?
Oh no!
One more try.
Iris shut
Well,
down.
that could have gone bad. Ready to give it an...
But there's that side quest with the someone's lost cat that wasn't that lost. Where the person told you, hey, throw an empty can to distract my cat, and that'll be fine. So I'll take these items if the game's just going to toss them at me. Maybe I'll try out a different route.
Iris startup.
apparently climbing a ladder is a silent action.
Display. Iris, shut down. Iris, startup.
What if I drop down for real? Falling from, I don't know, 20 feet? Also a silent action. Now, I think... Yeah, you don't have to wait for the bind prompt to actually do it. Because remember, your Legion is invisible to most people. So... might sense something, but... Notice how he's not doing anything about it. And just like that, it cancels the alert, too. Oh. Right. See this broken glass here?
Shut down.
If you walk on that, it makes a noise, even if you're crouching. Obviously. Well, there's no one around, so... Just a little demonstration.
Iris, shut down. Iris, startup. Information display.
Alright, so where I want to go is... I want to go this way, see where I can use the arm Legion. I want these two out of my way while I do it.
Hey, what happened? I need backup. Looks like we've got an intruder. Presumed armed and dangerous. All units on
Information
high alert.
display.
Ah.
Shut down. Iris, startup.
No,
Iris,
no,
shut down.
I guess I'm okay. Alright. I legit thought I got caught again. What I should do is probably take off that ability on this Legion that,
Iris, startup.
Jeez. I know what I should do. Maybe if I, like, shoot down the drone.
Information display. Information Iris, shut down.
Well, it didn't finish it off. And I was clipping through the container there. I will take out this drone. Can I take out this drone? No, I can't.
Iris, startup.
Interesting. I can't think of another way to disable it. Alright. So, Arm Legion is sent... Alright, come on, big boy. send him out through there, you can grab this and move it around. Actually, what I want him to do is grab it from the side. Now I can move onto the platform. Said, now I can move onto the platform. That should do. Now I can ride it around to other places.
Information display.
And it looks like all I got for my trouble is field combat items that I'm never going to use. Oops. Totally worth it. I need to see where I'm going.
Information display. Information display.
Back here. All the time I thought that I would like get something fun for my trouble. But oh no, wait. There's like a treasure chest or something over there.
Iris shut down.
Alright. Risking it once more. Okay. That worked. Prizes, common material codes.
All right, looks like we're all clear. Back to your posts.
Oh, I waited out the patrol. Alright. Hey, this actually paid off the way I wanted it to.
Iris startup.
See, there's the guard captain. So all we gotta do is bind him and we're done.
Great, you got the card key. Now,
Iris,
let's get
shut
through
down.
that door before anyone notices it's missing.
I'll take it. So I didn't actually know that ladder was right there, and if I hadn't seen it, my plan was going to be to take one of these empty cans and try to distract the captain there, so that I could, you know, lure him into a more advantageous position. Not a great time, but I didn't fight my way through. I didn't actually beat up cops.
There's a security detail on this side, too.
Unfortunately, the stealth
You know
is
the
not
drill.
over.
Try not to get caught.
Actually, I said I should... Oh. Take off that call burst. And, yeah. Just in case.
Iris startup.
Because call burst is having some unintended consequences. Because the burst, you know, the shockwave from the call is causing damage. Which is not what I want to do. That guy couldn't actually see me. There is a wall between him and me, so...
Iris startup. Iris shut down. Iris startup.
Maybe this time I'll be able to get through without actually getting caught. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. You know, that kind of thing.
Iris shut down. Iris startup. Information
Looks like I can
display.
over here.
Iris shut down.
All right. They can't see me from there, so... Oh, come on. Can I, like... Camera, please? Well, that works too.
Iris
Did I get them all? I think I did. All right.
shut down.
That's... Looks like that worked. Energy spikes. We got here. We got another vendor 3. Is this a new type?
Iris
Where are
shut
you
down.
supposed to be? The customer?
Wow, okay.
It's not like I care what drink you want or anything.
Oh no. We have anything here? We got some trade-off drinks. I'm not gonna buy any of this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the tsundere vendor.
Just window shopping? Figures. But come back again soon, okay?
Have I taken a picture of that? It's hard to read from this angle, but this is the rude. This is officially the rude vendor 3. I remember one of these days. Aha, that's a wrap. I'm guessing that's if you find all of them? Could be wrong.
Whew. Okay. Those should be the
Wait
last
for
guards for us to
Hal
worry
to-
about.
Stop talking. I was gonna say is one of these days I'm gonna try to remember to take the time to go over the files on the different vendor types, because there are small little write-ups for, you know, each character or whatever. You know, all the NPCs, I should specify.
A busted security drone. It looks like it was working fine up until a little while ago. Maybe it saw something interesting. Let's check it out. Did you hear those guards saying one of them had gone missing? This drone's paired with his ID. They must have been assigned to the same route, but I don't see any guard anywhere around here. A broken drone, a missing guard. Something doesn't feel right. We've got to do something. Hack into the drone with your Legion, and let's see what it saw before it wound up like this.
Yeah, there's unfortunately
This
no
drone
way
is the key
around
to
it.
finding that missing guard. I can feel it.
The Legion's under your control. Really, under Neuron's control. They all get the word police printed right on their armor or whatever. Yeah. Well, these are supposed to be like manufactured somehow.
Nice. Looks like we salvaged some footage.
All right. This is a playback. That's why it's fine. Alright, so he saw something, ran over here. Got about as far as here. And what? Then just zooped right off.
Information display.
And it looks like the drone might have slammed into the wall there.
Information display.
And that's how it got there. So, let's track it from the beginning.
Information display.
His ID's a match. That's our missing guard, all right. This footage is from 1:47 a.m. last night. Looks like a routine security sweep so far. Nothing weird going on for the officer or the drone here.
Iris, shut down.
I couldn't. Oh. Damn it.
Information display.
I was gonna say I couldn't remember if turning off the iris meant you couldn't check the hollow playback.
There, did you see that?
I guess so.
He just noticed something coming from over there.
I didn't think it would
What do you think he saw? Let's
mean
see
you'd
if
have
the
to
camera caught
rewatch
whatever
it.
was.
Information display.
The security footage gets a little rough around here, right as his corruption levels shoot up. Is it just me, or does he seem to be chasing after something?
Alright, then we got
He keeps
here.
looking around. I guess he lost sight of whatever he was after. He sees something again, and then... that's the last we see of him. And wouldn't you know it, the drone got wrecked at the exact same moment. Whatever went down right here. The culprit doesn't show up on camera. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gotta be a Chimera. If it got him around 2, we may not be too late to save him if we find him fast.
And then, like I said, the drone went zoop, slammed into the wall, and that's the last we see. That's where it still is. Again, all that rubble for an empty can. There's also a weak-willed officer there. Maybe we should help out with that.
Iris, shut down.
Hey, what's up with this guy? Asking for a beating. That seems rude.
Iris, startup. Iris, shut down.
Don't come no closer. Or what? All right.
Iris, startup. Information display.
All right. So these are Hermits, according to the iris readout. Remember, they're wanted by the police, so this is fine. Well, that's a good question. I don't know if they would. I ran out of... Oh. Jeez. You guys need to chill for a second. Not sure how that works in the end there. Alright, well, we saved that guy. We got some reward items for it, so I can... Almost did a bad phrasing. I can accept a D rank. That kind of thing. Oh, that's what the red marker is. Is this going to be another empty can? Reminds you of a Suda 51 game. Yeah. I get it. Definitely get what you mean. I haven't played all of Suda 51's games, but I have played a lot of them. I mean, it's not exactly like one, but I do see some similarities. Right now, it's especially the way the lighting and the kind of comic book shading. Yeah, for sure. Games like Killer 7 and No More Heroes games all have something like that.
Alright, we finally made it.
And,
there should be plenty of people inside the camp. I bet we can find out exactly what we need to know. That's the camp entrance over there. Let's go in and ask around.
I do appreciate that they took the time to put signage in all kinds of different languages. Of course, I don't know enough to know whether they... that's what I'm looking for. But they got it right. But, you know, an attempt was made. I guess we'll have to climb up here. Alright, exiled man, what do you have to say? Hermits orders. Oh, he's stuck on the outside. Oh, you know what? I guess I'll have to eavesdrop on him. Well, says talk to him, so... Buddy, please. I'm not trying to hurt you, but you're being kind of rude now. What'd you ever do to me? You just tried to slug me. You did slug me. Ah. His laundry got blown away. I can see how that might be a problem. Our Legion? Get that out of here. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have thrown it all that way away. Oops. The dumpsters and things like that do have consumable items inside of them. Smashing them up, you can get, well, looks like 2 of them spawned just out of my reach now.
Iris startup. Iris shut
That's
down.
what I was looking for. Oh, whoops. I think... Actually, wait. Might be more to explore. I do... It's... There isn't any more to explore. I feel like it is easy for me to get sidetracked in this game. But there's, like, stuff. Stuff and things to look at. This is not what I was hoping it would be. It's not like the game will let me just swoop on over there. I have to... Yeah, you know what, that's fair. Let's fix that up. I think one of my legions is supposed to, like, restore my health as I walk around. I guess it is the Sword Legion. Okay, that's fair. The rules for changing elevation are so weird. Now that's good enough. Alright. I found a drink. Spicy Cobra. It's fine. Oh, tap soda. Everyone's favorite.
What?
Nope. Oh. That was just rude. Alright. I'm to heal up again. Fix the visual glitching. 420 blaze it. Did I end up on the other side? Yes, I did. Oh, glowing point. Glowing points, shoot them. They mysteriously shove items in your pockets when you do. Oh, ladder to get down there was over there. That one guy. Oh. Whoa, Yui. That's what it says. He said if you could get to the roof here, you'd be able to make it across. And, well, here we are. That's probably what he meant. Possibly what he meant. Just go here safely. Just make sure there's nothing hiding over here. Can't tell. off down there. Don't need to take the ladder, but you know, better safe than sorry. Stay on the Hermit's good side, says this lady. What I wanted to do is try to get to those other blue cases, but I think they just give you... they're all just... they'll give you either the same information or close to it. Junk Maniac. Right, so we're in a junk district. Kid likes junk. Can't fault him for that, I suppose. And cat food. Shopping man. Impatient man, shopping woman. Hey, shopkeeper. Anything strange going on? Like, strangers? Oh. Strangers walking around asking questions? Got some kind of liquid. What's he selling? Probably... ah, healing items. That makes sense. Those do look like dubious pouches. Whatever you do, do not sell cat food. You can use it to feed the cats in the cat sanctuary. Nothing to say. So you're supposed to have passes, or have a pass to get through. And we'll just pretend that the reason they're not trying to kick me out is because, well, I'm already in. They don't have to recognize me to know that if I'm in, I shouldn't be out. And I couldn't come from outside. Tipsy woman, what have you got going on? Portable stove, rating. Hello. Three entire ships. That counts as a fleet. Alright, so we learned about something called hermitonic. Hermits use a drug to get buff. And they're stopping redshift? Thank you, mysterious walking man. So let's take a picture of Vendor Zero here. That's the one. What's Vendor Zero like?
Yo, I'm Vendor Zero. Want to try a hermitonic? Good for what ails ya? We're offering a special low price. Better grab it before it's gone.
Hermitonic for 100,000 G. Can't afford it. Not
Come
happening.
back soon, and bring money next time.
Were you supposed to be a customer?
And of course, regular Vendor 3 is still
It's
rude.
not like I care what drink you want or anything.
Might have different drinks though. Does not have different drinks. I'm not going to buy the gasoline jelly.
Just window shopping?
well, the investigation must continue. Greedy man. Talking about needing a fix. Alright. No new information. Storm coming. Well, that explains why everyone's wearing 3 layers, like this guy, and like me in disguise. My very good disguise of my, cop-issued backpack and glowing chain hooked to my wrist. That's not helpful. Ah, gas bar, huh? Got a thin man who's some kind of dealer.
Okay, I think that's all the info we need. Let's straighten out what we know. So who is it that runs things around here?
Alright, well, we know that's the Hermits.
Right. They showed up in the files Jena gave us, too. They've gotta be connected. So what are the Hermits trying to do?
Ah, someone said they're going all out to stop redshift.
Seems that way. So far, it sounds like they're the good guys, but what are the Hermits doing to stop corruption from spreading?
Well, sounds like they are using a drug.
Right. And those same drugs might be the ones described in Jena's files. So what do we know about this drug? What does it look like?
All we know about it is that it is a liquid.
Right. And if you drink it, it should save you from redshift. Somehow. So how are the drugs getting in the Hermit's hands to begin with?
That would be the Thin Man.
Right. People say they've seen him meeting with the Hermits. I bet he's bringing the drugs in. Everything in Jena's files points us towards the Hermits. And I'm a little concerned about that outsider, too. The Hermits. We've come too far not to meet with them. We'd better find a way to get into their base.
By the way, for those of you just joining, the Hermits are a gang of hackers that have moved into more physical, non-hacking activities. Possibly a vicious gang, according to this lady. No. Can't listen on her gossiping because she's not talking with anyone. Cool, let's get some takeout for that one person, that one guy. Yeah, take it, dude. Alright, Thin Man working with the Hermits, redundant. Got another store owner here. That's asking a question. Info dealer. What did it say about the info dealer? Monitor shop owner. Okay. Piping a hot lunch filled with fiber, protein, and love. Alright. So the wall side entrance, so that's got to be one of the two standing guard. Over here. Up this way. This guy. Aha! Hermit card. So, in exchange for exactly one meal made by his own wife, I've gotten a ticket to booze.
I'm Bender's hero. Want to try a hermitonic? Good for what ails ya? You've got a hermit card. Why don't you say so? I'll hook you up with our members-only price.
Members only. Get it for 10 gold. Remember when it was 100,000?
Thanks for your business. See you again soon.
Alright, I don't think... That's not what I wanted to do. Where's my inventory? My consumables. Just wanted to confirm that hermitonic is not actually a thing. Not something you can use, per se. Wait, someone wanted a drink around here. Thirsty man. No? Guy can't join the Hermits. Alright, I guess it's back to the investigation. Guy wants a favor. Oh, that's why I needed the hermitonic. Hey, buddy, look what I got for you. Hey, you got anything for me? Big round building by the train tracks. Secret passage. Oh, there's the monitor shop info dealer guy. Alright.
Hi there. You're not from around here, are you?
Oh, he's voiced, so you know he's super important.
You could say that. We've got a problem, and we hear you might be able to help us out.
Ah, my reputation precedes me. It's hard being an info broker unaffiliated with the Hermits, but I get by. All right, what is it that you want to know?
Well, let's see if there's any kind of secret
What are you asking
passage.
around about a thing like that for? You're after dangerous information.
Look, we don't know much right now, but something bad could be about to happen here. We're just trying to stop it. That's why we need to know what they're doing.
Beats me why an outsider would care so much about this place, but I admire the passion. Reminds me of someone. Okay, I'm in. With some old construction records, you could probably find a way in nobody knows about. Good
Of
news,
course.
I have that data. Bad news, it's stuck on a crusty old server that needs more juice than I've got. If you can find a few power switches and help me borrow a little extra electricity, I could boot it up.
Now, obviously I have to do it because video games.
Iris startup.
Your iris can show you the power grid. Just follow the lines and they should lead to switch boxes.
But
They'll be too high up to reach on your own, but the Arrow Legion should be able to help with that.
yeah, that's easy enough. Dude's got 11 monitors
Iris shut
on
down.
full blast right here. You can't just turn those off for a second? Like just a second to power up that server?
Iris startup.
Alright.
Information display.
So, can I just shoot it from here? I guess.
Shut down.
Why does that work? Don't ask me.
Iris startup.
Video games.
Information display.
Alright, looks like we want to go up onto the roof.
Information display.
There we go.
Iris shut down.
Hey, you! If you're looking for trouble, you found it. Maybe I ought to take you upstairs, so we can talk about what you're doing sneaking around here.
I don't like
I'm
the
just
sound of
using
that.
my
We
invisible
gotta do something about these guys before
stand.
things get ugly.
to, you know, to flip some power switches, buddy. Don't worry about it. Sketchy woman says I'm her type. And we're gonna leave it at that.
Iris startup.
That one's working,
Information
and
display.
be one more. It's down there somewhere. Why do that when I can help this kid? Help this guy. I just assumed he was a kid because he was flying a drone, and that's on me for making assumptions. Anyway,
Iris shut down.
he just gave me 5 missile drones. That's cool. Sure, why not?
Startup.
Right. Forgetful man, what do you have to say? We'll listen to him. I don't remember how involved this is going to be. Well,
Iris shut down.
that's not the one. Empty can. Broken earring. I said it was near the ladders. I guess that's here. Cat food. All distinctly not things that I need to solve this quest. I said near a ladder. Guess he wasn't that clear on which ladder.
Iris startup. Iris shut down. Information display.
More junk-like items for... Well, that helps. Another shortcut outside if I need it for any conceivable reason. I don't need that gate pass. Oh. I suppose the guy was talking about this ladder. It's fake, so he can have it back. Hey, tunnel. And yet, despite all that, that's still technically not enough information for this investigation section. Guess that means I'm gonna have to... Well, I should finish the power sequence thing.
That should be all the power switches. I hope that's enough electricity for that old database.
Alright.
Let's go see if the monitor shop guy got it running.
Thanks for flipping those switches for me. I bet there's all sorts of forgotten info on this baby.
Awesome! I'd love to take a look myself. But first things first, did you find a way into the Hermits' hideout?
Looks like there's blueprints for the building from about 25 years ago. They show some ventilation ducts.
Ventilation ducts, is that our last keyword? It is.
One of them looks like it could lead you right inside. I'll send you the coordinates. Good luck with the Hermits.
Thanks, you've been a huge help. We might be able to sneak in through the ventilation system. I'll mark the coordinates on your map.
Finally.
Hopefully, this will bring us closer to figuring out what's going on. Let's get a move on.
It took some time, but alright. Got an S+. Take that, video games. Imposing man. Uh-oh. I've played enough Yakuza to know you gotta help someone who's getting roughed up. on. I'm not trying to kill these guys. Just gonna... How didn't that guy get caught? Alright, what are you gonna give me? A gold plate? A torn bag. D rank. For some reason. I don't know who he's playing guard for. He's just letting me walk right on by. Restricted access. Aha. Ventilation duct. Oh, come on. Here we go for more tactical espionage action. I'm hoping there's some fun stuff hiding around here. Cat food. Energy spike. Empty can. I got it like a fanfare for finding a secret dig spot. All I got was an empty can. Roll video games. Alright.
Shut down.
Let's mosey. Wait, that's the way I came in. Keep moseying.
Iris startup. Iris
No, I can't.
shut down.
Is that really it? Oh, there's another way out. Whoops. Fair enough. You got me, game.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
Okay, our coordinates put us right at the Hermit's base. Let's find somewhere to get down. Careful, though. There's people under us. Try not to make any loud noises.
Alright, you're supposed to be able to hear these guys actually talk instead of just see subtitles on the bottom. I can't hear them. Ani Zaibatsu. Don't know why, but it sounds like it might be important. I vaguely remember it coming up, but honestly probably for like some quiz thing.
Sounds like something's going on down there.
Well, let's take a peek.
That guy down there's fighting a chimera. Wait, that means they can see them? Look, here comes someone.
Well, how's our latest sample looking?
It
changes a little person to person, but generally, one dose is enough to get them fighting fit.
Great. Now our missing associate's our only problem. Any new info on that?
I'm sorry, sir. I've got everyone on the lookout for intel, but we've come up with nothing.
10 credits says he went through the gate then. Too easy. We won't get useful results with a weak-ass chimera like that. Still, though, this batch is legit, no doubt about that. The days of cowering in fear are over. Soon, we can strike back. I'd like to see those Central bastards do this. What do you think, boys? Feel like saving the world? Come on. Make sure our audience up there hears it.
What?
What are you waiting for? Get down here and let me give you a proper welcome.
You
Got busted.
don't suppose he's talking to someone else, do you? Let's get out of here before...
That's fine.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm the leader of this little charitable organization.
Leader of the Hermits, Kyle.
There we go. Now rats crawling around in the vents, that I've heard of. But cops, that's a new one.
Wait, how did you know that we're...
How?
There's no union in Sector 5, no state, no real economy. The most valuable thing we've got is information. And you're looking at a very rich man. Wall or no wall, if it can be known, we Hermits know it. Can't say I have a good read on you, Goldie. But your associate here's got cop written all over.
Then, you already know why we're here. Are you gonna talk?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm more than happy to talk, but what did my Hermits think if I gave away their hard-earned intel for free?
Forget it. If it's a bribe you want, we're broke.
Dude, buddy. How?
It doesn't take an extensive intelligence network to figure that out. But I have a different proposal. My men tell me you're strong. Inhumanly strong. I'd love to see just how strong you are, up close and personal, if you catch my drift. And I'm afraid that's my final offer.
Can I take a moment to say...
Shit. Should have expected an ambush.
Al, please. Can I take a moment to say that Kyle's mask, all of these, like, hollow masks, they're called?
Oh, Kyle? When this is over,
sick
we
as
get our
hell.
info, correct?
At least conceptually.
See, I knew Centrals could be reasoned with. You got my word. I'll tell you anything you want. But there's one little thing you should keep in mind. You're on our turf now. The only law here is what I say. And I say kill, kill, kill!
Alright, time to beat these guys up. The binding them is not going to be enough to actually subdue them. I have to do it completely. That time. Not that. Oh. Getting my own buttons wrong. That's a bit of an issue. Oh. Also, not watching my own health. Also a bit of an issue. It's cool. It's cool, everything's fine. Back this guy into the corner and keep the pressure on him. That's how I take care of drones. That guy just lit me up with a Molotov. That's rude. Looks like Kyle wants a piece of the action now.
Absolutely wicked. Whatever I expected, you have overperformed, my friend. You felt it too, right? The sheer thrill of battle.
Let's take a quick picture of Kyle. That health bar up there for
I knew it! It's a great day to make new acquaintances! My horoscope's never wrong! It even said my lucky color's blue today!
What's with this guy? My scanner says he's human, but I'm not convinced.
I made short work of my chain binding, sir. Let's try Iron Legion. Oh, beast mode then. As soon as I stop being on fire, go, buddy. This guy's got a lot of invincibility frames, and I can't say I'm a fan of that. That probably... Nope, it did not help as much as I thought.
To enjoy myself.
So you can just dodge out of my counterattacks even after he's already been caught up in them. That's just not nice. Alright, come on. Oh, if I run out of... I have run out of food supply. for many medicines. That's fine. Nope, that's the one. Thank you. Now let's try the other form. I don't know if I was supposed to mash through that or
You're
what.
incredible. You're amazing. All right. I've had enough fun to say you held up your end of the deal. Well,
All right,
then,
cool.
I'm a man of my word. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. But what are we standing around down here for? We're friends now, after all. Come on, follow me.
Oh, just like that.
Are we sure this isn't another trap?
We're not, but it's fine. And, what's my rank on this one? Sloppy strikes, running on empty. B rank. Okay.
Are you coming or what? And don't blame me if you get lost down here. Not like you know your way around.
We better stay sharp. Who knows what kind of stunt he might pull.
Now, that's no way to talk about a friend. You could hurt somebody's feelings that way.
Hey, fake wall.
Here it is, our lovely home.
Now that
Don't
looks
be
like
shy.
a hideout.
Make yourselves at home.
I got this poor guy on cleaning duty. So it sounds like that drug might be called Blue Evolve. No, let's not waste time talking to all of these hermits. Kyle,
So,
what do you got for me?
There was something you wanted to ask me. Drugs, huh? Yeah, you get right to the point, don't you? Oh well, a promise is a promise. It's called Blue Evolve. Take enough of it, and it makes you strong enough to kick a Chimera's ass. Yeah, we know about Chimeras. Blue Evolve even lets us see them. Saw for yourselves downstairs. Unfortunately, we can't take all the credit for Blue Evolve. We just get it delivered. Yeah, by a thin man. You really did your homework, huh? His name is Douglas. He doesn't offer much more than that, and we don't ask. So if you need
Douglas.
specifics, ask him yourself. But there's one little problem. Nobody has any idea where he is. That's bad for you, bad for us, and horrible for the human race. But you know what? You seem like a good detective. If you found your way in here, tracking Douglas down should be a piece of cake for you. The only trace of him we found is that case over there. Take it if you think you can use it. We'll
Well,
keep looking, but for now,
all right.
the only trace of Douglas I can give you is that case. Anything else is up to you guys. Come back here when you find Douglas.
Might as well take it then. On to
Alright,
Douglas.
looks like our best chance is to find this Douglas. Let's start by getting out of here. We'll begin investigating once we're outside. Kyle, he doesn't seem like a bad guy really, but something feels different. Nothing. Just... never mind. Come on, let's find Douglas and then get back home.
He's really bad, this Hal, about saying the quiet part loud. Special training? Let's go for it. It's just fighting. There's a couple of chimeras. See, that's how the dodge encounter is supposed to look. When you're not fighting a boss that can just decide to dodge out of it for free. I'm trying to do the other one. Alright, what was that somersault? Alright, that was pretty sick. The flash kick. That wasn't a perfect call at all. Surprise, that was just wave one. Alright, there's come on. Gotta take out this thing. I guess it's my fault for using the slow heavy weapon on a faster enemy type. Do that perfect call because there are a lot of enemies around and the there we go. Streaking through everything for a really long time, that's the stuff. More? Ah. Gel monsters. Oh, that's one way of dealing with him. So far, so good. they keep spitting fire, so maybe I should do that. Just hit them from long range. Oh no, now I have to fight humans. No? That's the one. Bad timing to let me pull up my, what you call it? My police notes. That's how you team up. And big boy. Let's register. Look at that, he's even smiling for the camera. Let's save that. Not that it matters. That was not a perfect call. I better finish this guy off when the time comes. I did not finish him off. Alright, well that was much more of a gauntlet than I expected. All I got were 3 material coats. Look at some of these. Faulty footwork. Great. Alright, okay. Hope you enjoyed that detour. Can I not talk to the loner hermit? Guess not.
Okay, let's look around for this Douglas. This looks like a job for your Beast Legion. Let's give it a good whiff of that case Kyle gave us and see where it leads us. It's fascinating how useful the Legion is, even outside of combat, isn't it?
Right.
Of course, it can't actually smell, per se. What it actually does is extract a sample of DNA from residual sweat or other organic matter and cross-reference it with location data from the nearest match in the police database and... Okay, yeah, I get it. Now is not the time.
All those words, and basically what I'm hearing is... it's practically smelling it. Alright. Alright, buddy. Lead on.
Douglas'
busted
scent
ladder?
leads us up to the next floor. Looks like the ladder's not an option anymore. We'll lose the trail if we can't get up there somehow. Let's take a look around and see if there isn't another way up there.
Other ways up. Let's see. Probably not going to be in there. I got a torn hanky. Buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, I know the ladder. Stop it. Good dog.
Douglas's scent will...
Yeah. I gotcha. Let's see. Iris. What do we got for me? Oh, let's move all this stuff out of the way. I doubt any of it's going to be the answer I'm looking for, but...
Information display. Information display.
Ah, that's what I was supposed to do. Good enough. Maybe not.
Aberrations! What are they doing so... You made it. Where there's aberrations, there's redshift, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Iris, Styrus, shut down.
Button. That's the button.
And the roof coming down like that startled the hell out of me. I've gone all weak in the knees. My actual knees, I mean. Obviously, this drone doesn't have knees.
All right. Give it the scent again. It is pulling me this way. All right.
More aberrations. Looks like things get worse the closer we get to Douglas. I'm guessing he can't handle himself as well as you can. We better find him quick.
Well, that was easy enough. Anything fun in there? Probably not. Got a treasure chest here. Oh. I found a box. Well, this is a sneaking mission. Stands to reason that there'd be some on-site procurement.
First aberrations, now chimeras. You know what that means. There's probably a gate nearby. But first things first, take down that chimera before it hurts somebody.
Nice try, buddy. I guess the shield does protect it against dumpsters being thrown at it.
And there it is. The gate to the astral plane. And bad news, Douglas's scent trail leads right into it. Well, here we go.
That's right, the chapter's not done yet. So it makes this one a bit lengthier. Well, no, it's not so bad so far. Considering the first half hour was just spent reading.
Iris startup.
Picking up a biosignal. It might be Douglas. Give it a look with your iris. The signal's still
Information
strong.
display.
Let's find him before that changes.
Alright, so it looks like the gimmick here is that there are invisible pathways that become visible when your Legion
Information
hovers
display.
over them. Something over here.
Iris shut down. Iris startup.
Treasure right there. Oh no.
Iris shut down.
Got greedy.
Iris startup.
But it looks like there's treasure down there.
Iris shut down.
Bang, boom. Oh, it's a healing item, so can't complain. I want to get that other treasure chest. I don't need any drinks. Where the hell was I? Okay. Aha. There's the ticket. All that for an energy spike. Okay. No, I should take the time to level up my legions, I suppose. I haven't done that yet. Let's see, what do we have here? Sword assaults. That's an uppercut, okay. We'll see if I remember to use that in combat. Think attack after perfect call, absolutely. Finally learned this. Extra ability slots, or no, extra defense is a good idea. Let's help out the Iron Legion. Maybe there's something in here I want to unlock. Chain bind and sync. Auto bind. Round bullet. Chain bind and sync. Alright, now the arm is at least level 3. That's respectable. Anything over here? Alright. No, it's not the way it wants me to go. Okay, fair enough. And where does it want me to go? Oh. It probably wants me to shoot that.
Iris startup. Information display. Iris shut down.
That, as they say, is a bingo. Premium material code. Neat. Oh, we hit the cutscene. Oh. Hestia? I've heard of Hestia. I've heard of a Hestia. Can detect and attack camouflaged chimeras. Alright. Beast mode on. I'll admit, that's kind of a fun attack. Well, the close range finish is not ideal. And luckily that was just a basic enemy type. That's plus. Okay. Oh no, come back. Get my ticket out of here. Alright, I guess it's time to ride the beast. It's still so awkward. Nope. Garbage. Hot garbage. Alright. The intended solution is probably... not that. I'm gonna say the intended solution is probably, This thing has the worst handling. Can't even stick on the platform long enough to get my thought out. I was thinking the intended solution probably involves like using the short hop that the Beast Legion can do. Get across. But no? I guess it's just that. Where are my mini medicines? That's mini enough. Got an elevator going up that way. Let's sit and wait. Never thought I was being clever. I'm sure that's what they want you to do to get that treasure chest, and since I know that's what they want, how could I not actually do it, you know? I mean, it's not like I have any way to get across otherwise. And that's a wall of blocks trying to push me off. Come on. Didn't have the shadow marker. There. Third time's the charm. Or a rare material code. That wasn't worth it. It just wasn't. Oh well. At least I got a free heal. Is there something I need to attack?
Shut down.
Nope. That didn't go quite as I anticipated. It's fine. Alright, now wait a second. Okay. Go like this, like that. And boom. That should work. Come on. Go. There we go. Here's that other one.
Information
Hiding
display.
outside of the arena.
Iris.
Coward. Alright then. Be that way.
Iris startup. Information display.
Okay, I got this figured out.
Iris shut down.
Gyro controls, please. Oh, treasure chest. Give to me the prizes. Full medicine. Okay. I think we're slowly getting there. We're getting closer.
Iris shut down.
Alright. Works.
Look, over there. I see him.
It's Douglas. This whole time I've been trying to think of what could be a good Mr. Dink reference, but I got nothing.
Has to get to Douglas.
Maybe his blue evolve is very expensive. That's it. That's all you're getting out of me. Getting gutsy here. I'm trying to do Sword Legion perfect call attack, and I'm not timing it right. Oh well. Hey, you know what I just realized I hadn't mentioned this entire time? Seeing as this is a platinum game, it does in fact feature dodge offset. And it is incredibly easy to do this time.
Heads up, there's a new one.
Let's see if I can snag a good picture of it. Yeah. Top 10 photos before tragedy strikes. We'll save that. Oh, okay, even better. Let's see what Arrow Legion does here. That wasn't enough to write home about. seems like we're making short work of them. And what more could I ask for? Is that an explosion? That is. Call me C's, because I just took down Tartarus. Now, even that reference is a bit of a stretch for me.
Oh, hell yeah! Now go get Douglas. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know.
No external injuries. Looks like his corruption levels are safe too. All right, let's get him back to the Ark.
All right. Good. Finally out of the astral plane.
I don't understand. What the hell went wrong? I mean, I know it's still experimental, but it was supposed to help people. That's what he said. Wait, my case. Where's my case? Where is it?
It kind of does, doesn't it, Frost? Oh no. I'm thinking the Hermits just did us a traitor.
The Union's abandoned us here for 20 years, and this drug gave us the claws to fight back. But now, we'll really show those bastards in Central City a thing or two. I was afraid we'd hit the end of the line, but now we know there's something even stronger, and you brought it right to us. That, Legion, is it? Hand it over.
Wait a second. How can these guys drink this? Well, first of all, why is it called Blue Evolve when it's clearly purple? Second of all, how can they drink through those masks?
What's wrong?
Well, maybe the fact that it is purple is a problem. Maybe it's not supposed to be purple if this is happening.
This isn't supposed to happen.
Whoa, it looks like they're turning into not just aberrations, but like full-on chimeras. Seath, nice. That is how you pronounce it, right? I'm assuming that's a Final Fantasy 13 reference, because I know you like it.
What the hell's going on? Don't you recognize me?
Oh, I gotta protect Kyle. That's technically what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I've never played Final Fantasy 13, but my sister did. And I'm vaguely aware of a few jargon terms. Like the Lassie and the Falsi. And I guess the Seath. That's all I know.
We better catch up with Douglas quick. Look, a security camera. Check it out. It probably saw Douglas.
Gotta rely on the security camera because my eyeballs were too busy dealing with some kind of metamorphosis. Alright. Him go this way, up the ladder. Oh no! I got ambushed. Any other security cameras around here? Okay, probably did not go through the barbed wire. I think that's a safe assumption. Oh, come on, game. On level geometry.
Don't tell me Blue Evolve caused all this.
It almost looks like this area is starting to merge with the astral plane itself. That's probably not good. Missed the takedown opportunity. That's fine.
Switch on your iris. I bet the trail continues.
For the record, I did not turn on the iris myself at this point.
Something's coming from dead ahead.
Oh. Oops. That was my cue to back up, not keep running forward, I see. Fortunately, chain jumping only works, you can only do that once in the air. No reason to go back that way. Okay.
Oh, good. There are still survivors. Wait, no. Something's wrong.
Iris startup.
Analyze. Alright, let me take care of these aberrations first. And go heal here.
Iris startup.
So ran this way. Let's see. Yeah, more cat food.
Information display. Iris shut down.
Well, that's how I get there. Safe now, ma'am? Good? Okay, she's good. She's only a little banged up from having, I don't know, a slab of concrete fall on top of her. This is not actually a door you can go through, apparently. That's fine.
What the hell is that? None of this makes sense. I bet my life it has something to do with Douglas. We've got to find him.
Man. Douglas, what did you do? Oh, big guy. Perfect call did not work. And I got caught on fire. Alright. I'm taking that as a sign that maybe I shouldn't get too cute with the way I fight one of these enemies. Yeah, that was fun. Not bad, I guess. Not the worst. Oh no, the way back has been cut off.
To be around here somewhere.
Got anything?
Information display.
Fleeing man and a frantic woman.
Iris shut down.
Me tripping all over the place.
Iris startup. Information display. Iris shut down.
Me tripping into other things. Aberrations in the elevator, that's cool. Lights went out, that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Better turn on your iris so you can see better.
One step ahead of you, Hal.
Look, someone's there. Trying to ID him. I think it's Douglas. Go, hurry!
Information iris shut down.
Yep, that's him.
We're too late. He's not breathing. I guess that'd be his gun then. I don't see any signs of a struggle.
Oh dear.
Check his pockets. Maybe he left a note. That's a passkey for the Zone 09 gate. Wait, Douglas worked for the ARI? Take a look around the room. There may be something else we should see.
That's a reasonable deduction because, like, the drug is based on what the ARI developed to fight redshifting.
Looks like all these vials are empty. That means someone must have. There was a security camera outside this room, right? Maybe it can answer a few questions for us.
Iris startup.
Alright, here we go. Swing my stand at it. And, oh.
The image is really rough. Must be all the corruption.
I wonder who that could be. I wonder who also had a hairstyle just like that.
Someone left the room with a case. So they were after Blue Evolve for sure. Douglas showed up right as they were leaving, but he didn't even try to get the case back. And then, once Douglas was alone, he...
Iris, shut down.
That sounded like a blaster. I bet that's the person who took Douglas's case. Let's check it out.
Yeah, right, exactly. No one in this game has a distinct silhouette. It's impossible. Well, it's hard to see either way, but I guess this way normal vision would be better.
Hold up, they're gonna see us.
Uh-oh. Well, who cares if they're gonna see us? They're in trouble.
There you are. We've been looking for you, pal. Come on. Time to go home. Commander's orders.
I don't like the way you're saying that, Joey.
Don't tell me you got something to do with all this shit. All right, fine. Have it your way.
I don't even know which one Joey is.
We're done with all these. All right, Sarah, take him down.
Got it.
Yeah, I get it. We can't just sit back and watch. But we're in real trouble now. Wait. Hold up. I'm picking up a lot of energy nearby. It's coming towards us. Up there! Look out!
Oh no. Oh, good.
Oh, shit. Didn't hear nothing about this.
Alright, you two, take a breather. I got my hand. I got this. It's only a C7. I took out a C9 or 2 in this chapter alone. Got the old 4-way mouth opening. I don't like being in the corner here where I can't see anything. Yeah, this is just Monster Hunter. Just attack the leg, make it stagger, then go for the head, or since I've got big sword mode, I should be going for the tail. Simple as. I don't even have to worry about long potion animations. And I can even switch to long-range attacks. Yeah, if that did happen for real, just constantly having your leg cut at by tiny beams, that would suck. This sucks here, for that matter. I've got 8 full heals plus my extra lives. Arrow's probably the right call here. Okay, so he's not going to aim straight at me every single time, I see. Those drill missile things, not a fan of those. That's just me. What do you even do about that? Oh. I guess get out of the way of the falling sign. Alright. That's okay though. My arm legion is strong. God. This stupid joke, I love it. I forgot about that. Hold still. Seriously, hold still for like 2 seconds. Oh my god. What am I even supposed to do? Maybe I should use arrow mode and like sharpshoot it? I ran out of energy. Oh my god. Seriously, oh my god. What do you want from me? Please. I legitimately don't know what the game is asking of me. What is it going to take to disrupt this? Am I supposed to hit those back somehow? I've no idea what I'm being asked to do here. This is... camera just keeps following him. He's just running around, trampling me. If anyone watching has any suggestions, I am all ears right now because no earthly clue. It's just not stopping. I refuse to believe the solution is to just run around and shoot at it sometimes. Evidently, the solution is just run around and shoot at it sometimes. Oh my god. That was awful. That was miserable. Not gonna lie. Even when it's dead, it's not dead. Wait a second. What? Oh. What? A, Raven, and B, that was a waste of a perfectly good motorcycle. Another Legion. Who's this?
A Black Legion. That's certainly new. The lengths you'll go to stop me, Yosef.
Hey, you're alive.
It's Akira.
Don't expect a warm welcome when we get back.
Alright. So, it's finally over. And I even skipped some stuff along the way, and that took quite a while. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Not here to complain about it. Did not get enough to level up. That's okay. Yeah, I only died once. That's cool. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you everyone for sticking with it for this extendo edition of Astral Chain.